Here we have a guitar by a company called Schecter. This is actually the very first Schecter I've ever laid hands on, and it is an extremely nice guitar. It's a Super-Strat layout, but actually has more in common with a Les Paul, which we'll get to shortly. Tuners at the top, all hardware is in gunmetal, which is a nice smoky finish. Sealed tuners, they're branded as Schecter Omen. Maple neck, bolt-on maple neck. You'll notice the neck has been stained a golden honey colour. This is what happens to maple over the course of 20 or 30 years if you leave it outside in your studio. The lights will turn it this colour. So that's a nice little touch of aging there. The fretboard, 24 frets, nice solid rosewood, nice tight grain with chevron fret markings, which are quite unusual. These are of course mirrored on the player's side with black dots in the binding. I might add the fretboard is bound with a similar coloured material to the maple, and that binding goes all the way around the headstock. Coming to the body, it looks like a Strat, but it walks like a Les Paul. It's a mahogany body, and it has a carved maple top, which gives you these rather luxurious curves on the top. The mahogany body will of course inform the sound, but it will be affected also by the maple top and the maple neck. The pickups are Schecter Omen, two open coil humbuckers. The controls are a master volume, a master tone. This little label just tells you about the coil tap, so you can pull that off when you bought this guitar. Pull the tone control up and it taps the coils. That means it turns a humbucker into a single coil. So on the bridge pickup, it's this coil which is activated, this is turned off. On the neck pickup, it's the other way around. This one is activated, that one's turned off. The bridge is a tune-o-matic, the kind of thing you might find on a standard Gibson guitar. Saddles are individually adjustable for intonation string length, and you can adjust action or string height using the screws, one at each end. There's no stop tail as such. The strings are backloaded. They go through here. Through the body stringing helps to transfer the vibrations of the string to the body, so it helps resonance, tone, and possibly more importantly, sustain. Okay, the neck is quite chunky. It kind of feels like a Les Paul. So it looks like a Strat, feels like a Les Paul, probably sounds like a Les Paul too, given that profile. Well, let's have a little listen to the sound actually. And the first thing that I noticed about this guitar was the high power output of the pickups. So I'm just going to give you that's the bridge humbucker alone. That's the neck humbucker alone, and that's them together. That's a clean channel, just to give you the voice of those pickups. If we pumped it up a wee bit to a little bit of overdrive, and you'll hear the character of the pickup shining through. Go to neck humbucker. Put them on together. nice creamy sound. The highs are kept the highs are not soaked away into the mahogany. They are retained by the maple. The mahogany adds a darkness and a depth underneath that. I rather like that. So the coil tap. Let's have a little listen to that. Let's put it on something. So this is the bridge humbucker tapped. You see the tone is quite similar, but the power has been racked back. Coil taps both pickups at once, so I flick to the neck pickup, that's tapped also. And you can combine them, of course, in the middle position. Perhaps the best use of this guitar is going to be in heavier metal styles of music. The neck is built for shredding. The mahogany body is going to give you the tone. The through string is going to give you the sustain. So stick it through a big amplifier and play something heavy. Schecter Omen Extreme is the model number. imuso.co.uk is the place to get it. I like Schecters.